Take a moment to lie down on your back first, and then at your own pace, you will bend your knees to bring your feet down onto the mat with both knees bent. Your feet are parallel to one another, and they are in line with your knees and with your hips. Your lowest ribs are resting down towards the mat. From there, we will start with our pelvic tilt. So bringing your pubic bone towards your sternum, that might flatten your lower back down onto the mat, and then reversing that, which might bring your lower back off the mat. When you do that, try to do that by thinking of bringing your pubic bone to kiss the sternum rather than squeezing your glutes to make the movement happen. Once you did that a few times, start with your pelvic tilt and you will roll your spine up one vertebra at a time. Hold it at the top, keep the pubic bone up and try to lower down one vertebra at a time from the top of your spine towards the sacrum. And start again, rolling up. Once at the top, watching out not to flare the ribs up, and then lowering down, thinking to bring one rib at a time until your sacrum touches the mat. Maybe adding the breath, you might want to breathe out as you roll up. Breathe in at the top and maybe exhale as you roll down. If that feels right to you, keep your arms down. If you want a bit more challenge, bring both arms up and you will try and lift one leg off the ground, lift the other leg off the ground, bring your feet back down, and one vertebra at a time from the top, you will articulate your spine down. If your arms up towards the ceiling is too challenging for you, keep the arms down and repeat the same. On to the next exercise. You will start by bringing one foot to the front and you try to create a 90-degree angle at your knees. Start by tilting your pelvis exactly like you just did before with your pelvic tilt and lengthening your spine up towards the ceiling. From there you will reach your right arm up if it is your right knee that is down on the ground. You will rotate your spine, bringing your right armpit in the direction of your left knee, and then tilt to the side with your spine. Take a few breaths there. You should feel the stretch at the front of your right hip, if it is the right knee that is on the ground. And then you can start again. You tilt your pelvis to the front, thinking of this pubic bone going to kiss the sternum. If you want a little more, like you saw me do there, you can shift your pelvis a little further to the front, still keeping the tilt of your pubic bone towards the sternum. Then you start by rotating your spine and then tilting to the side. Take a few breaths there, opening up the front of your right hip down to your thigh, and then take your time to come back. Repeat on the other side, of course.